Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 18th through 24th of 2022. Okay, so two cards just came out together. We'll just see how, and when the other cards come out. And okay, there we go. And then we'll grab the next deck and get those out as well. So I hope that you had an amazing Easter, that you had some really good, visits and time with precious people, whether they're family or friends or whoever it may be. I hope that that all was beautiful. Okay, so let me just have a look here. Okay. So, first card here talks about your inner child. Feels like you're feeling a little like you need some nurturing. Your heart's a little bit sore. You just want somebody to look after stuff. It's like stuff is a little heavy right now. And so it would sure be nice if somebody would just step in and do all the stuff, all the details, all the things that are hard for you. Oh, it's like it gets a little much, right? It feels a little heavy. And so take this time to nurture your inner child. There's things that happened in your childhood that were too heavy for you to supposed to bear. You weren't supposed to have to do that, you know? And so that still gets to you fairly regularly, fairly often. And it feels like it's stuff that you're really working through. And so, like you've been doing this for a while, I think, right? Thinking back to your childhood and what you had to handle, what you, the things that you learned then that a child shouldn't have to learn. Be very nice to yourself. Be very nice to all the people who were involved in that whole situation. Like the word sordid mess comes to mind, and that won't be true for all of you because it's a group reading, right? But for those of you who that does feel like it resonates, pour a whole bunch of love all over that. Take love from everywhere. I'm sending you lots. There's a lot of people like me who just send love all the time. And so pull that in and really, snuggle in it. Let yourself feel very nurtured. Have a good cry. Like right now, I'm tearing up. Let yourself just express that and release it. Okay. You didn't deserve that. All right. So whatever your needs are, whether it's to do with that, the inner child and, childhood and things like that, or whether it's to do with present day, whatever is going on in life right now, there's some things that it feels like you're just not certain how you're going to handle that or how you're going to come up with the resources for that or whatever it is. Ask. Ask for your needs to be met. Talk to your angels. Ask them directly. Say, I need da 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 da. And then, be done with that. Give them a chance to fulfill that, to send it directly to you, or send the opportunities at least of how to resolve that, how to gain the resources for that. Whether this is physical or mental or emotional or spiritual, does not matter. In any way, ask for all your needs to be met and expect those needs to be met. So this is true also of the people around you. Like if you need some time off, but somebody's got to look after your stuff, then, ask somebody if they are available to come and look after things while you take some time off. Right? Like there's always somebody. It might be difficult to find that somebody, but again, have faith. So then you're going to ask your angels to make sure you have the right people around you, to look after whatever those needs are, right? Yeah. Ask and fully expect to receive. Okay? You have so many ideas. It's time to take some action on those ideas. It's like, oh yeah, you have been actually. Yeah, you have been actually taking action. There's more though that you can do. Now the action it's not going to be overwhelming. It's taking the steps towards it, but it's not like you have to work flat out. That's not it at all. But line yourself up with these ideas and get them going. Understand that they're great ideas, and change things around. It's like they're just saying freshen things up, change the order of things. Does that make sense to you? It's almost like you're in a rut a little bit. And so it's time to change things up, get some of these new ideas flowing and get it fresh. Things have gotten a little stale, which, at this time of year, they do tend to be that. We want to be throwing open the windows to spring and fresh air, and we want to be clearing everything out. We want to be doing new and fresh and sparkly ideas. So get on that, because you will feel better. Even though it takes some effort to get started at it, it's going to really help you feel more upbeat and more, that's what they're giving me. Just, I know you don't want to look like that, right? But you want to feel like that. Okay. And yeah, and here we go. Happily ever after. I mean, there's so much here for you. And, picture yourself with all those needs met. Picture yourself with your inner child very nurtured and very loved and comforted. And picture everything that you need has come to you, has filled itself up. How happy does that feel? Let yourself feel that now. Even before all of that is fulfilled, let yourself feel that now, because that brings that to you even faster. It's beautiful. Like, look at that card. That's amazing. Happily ever after feels so good. Wow. Okay. Can't make this up. All that talk about spring and opening the windows and clearing, stuff. Yeah. Do that in a physical way. Get in all the corners and get everything scrubbed right down. Get help with that if you need to. Rearrange things. Like, make sure everything is spotless. And, oh man, it's going to feel so good. Rearrange things and get things in a different spot. They're showing me old, worn out, really dirty, dusty carpets. And so either get rid of those or get them cleaned or something like that. Are those, like, do you have allergies? Some of you? They're telling me it's carpet. Get rid of that stuff. And clear out the clutter, empty the closets and reorganize them all so that you know exactly what's in there and where to, like, anything that's in there is stuff that you absolutely need and you're going to be using regularly. Everything else, get rid of it. You don't need that stuff. It feels very heavy and like sneezy. The dust is making you sneeze. So get cleaning, get somebody to clean for you or with you, actually with you, not for you, because you need to experience this too, because it feels so good. So get going on that. It's the time. It's the time. And okay, and raise your standards. So it feels like you have kind of let things slip a little over this past winter, maybe before that even as well. But you've let things slide. You have lowered your standards. You need to raise them again, because those lower standards don't feel good in you. You need to feel better. And so when you raise your standards, when things are up to par again, it just feels good. right? And so all of this stuff, your angels are saying, ask us, please, 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 just ask us. And we're here to help you. That's what we want to do. So yeah, ask for everything that you need and be prepared to take action of your own. Be prepared to ask people around you for what you need, and then, be there, work together, get it all done, and make sure that it stays nice, high standards too. So we're talking about integrity. We're talking about cleanliness, like physical cleanliness. We're talking about expectations of yourself, all that stuff, right? Have higher expectations. Okay, expect it to be better. All right. So now here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. Listen, listen. Time to stop talking and listen. What is it you need to hear? Who is it that needs to tell you? Receive and listen. Okay, beautiful. Libra, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. And I love you, and I'll see you next time.